There's some like solid champs, and amongst all that, you know, you watching the LCS finals. Probably not. Okay, let's get back into some ARAM. I feel like it's been a while, but it actually hasn't really. I finally got like a champion that usually is always on the enemy team, and I wish was me. What have they got? Nothing. They got a lot of tanks actually. Now that I'm looking at it. All right, we get some stacks. Not bad at all. Starting the game off with some stacks. What's our damage looking like here? We have enough. Where I'm like, okay, this. Whoa, set, very nice. Maybe somewhat lacking the damage here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he died for it. He's died for it. He died for it. Died for it. He's died. He's dead for it. Thresh picking up the damn beans right now. After one plays ARAM Veigar, one is legally needed to touch grass or go to prison. I've never. I mean, I don't think it's. I don't know. Is it gonna be that good? Like, I hope it is because I'm playing it, but realistically, I have no idea. It's been an interesting week. I'm not sure what's happening with the queen. Apart from the fact that she's obviously not alive anymore. Last time I streamed, I literally said, I made a joke about me possibly having to finish her off myself, and then like 10 minutes after I finished stream, she did like go. And I was like, uh-oh. One of those uh-oh moments. But my main concern is I really hope that she doesn't, not that it's her fault. I mean, it kind of is, but you know, it's just the whole deal with the monarchy. Like, I really don't want her to mess up like Psycho apparel proceedings here, and which, by the way, don't be afraid to check out and maybe get yourself some gear, because we'll get it to you. But if anybody, you know, maybe have a little bit of patience, and if there is any delays because our country shuts down during the period of Queen not being alive, you will be made aware on the socials, etc. Dude, we are kicking some butt here. Holy. She's gonna haunt you? I feel like there's definitely infinitely better people to haunt than me. But yeah, if you want to get a little sweater or something for the fall months, then yeah. But I appreciate everybody who's I mean, honestly, man, it's just like literally one thing after another, man, with this business. It's like Brexit makes things like I love Europe, man, but now it's just like sending to European supporters and people in Europe, it's just like they have to pay income tax and we have to pay way more to send it to them. It's so nightmarish, man. Granted, it's only like an extra $5 on either side or whatever, but like when you're selling quantity, man, it kind of adds up. So I appreciate anybody that's in Europe or America as well, but like Europe especially, because like they're not used to having to spend this much from stuff from mainland, like the continent of Europe. I greatly appreciate anybody who, because like it's tough, man. Brexit plus dead queen, just not a happy small business make, bro. I feel like I'm gonna have to go on Dragon's Den at some point, man, and be like, what is the reason you're asking for investment? And be like, Brexit plus queen dead. That's it, bud. That's it. Honestly, whatever, Alan Sugar, that's the reason, man. Brexit plus queen dead plus L plus ratio. Simply put. But I've got some like really cool shit. Some really cool stuff. I'll say that in a more YouTube friendly way, sorry. I've got some really cool stuff that I'm desperate to show you. I don't know if it's well, I mean, actually I know that chat know that we're working with an artist called Ghoul. But we got some like promo stuff through. Why did I flash? I'm alive is why I flashed, actually. I'm allowed to do a little bit more damage before I drop. I missed. My dad is from Scotland and my friends telling me sounds like Shrek. That's fair enough. I don't know what the hell I got up to this week. I spent like £40 on online TCG Pokemon cards. So I found a website that's like you can buy like in bulk of 50 and it was like £5 per, $5 per, and I was like, all right. So I just bought like 400 of them, and it was like dopamine. It was so good. I couldn't even build a damn deck, man. After it, man, I was like looking at it, I was like, man, these cards are ass. What the hell? You know what, man? I'm feeling the Vagar here. Actually, I'm starting to feel more. Oh man. Dude, that. Oh no, I tempted fate. I outplayed him. Oh wait, no, we're still kicking the hell out of them here. Oh man, I thought I was outplaying there. Did Jarman do 506? I don't. Maybe he could have. Very easily could have. He's building lethality, so they haven't got always up again. So really, who asked? Press button. Press buttons. I still have ulti. I stunned him though. I botched that. That was my fault. Maisie and I went on like a kind of like couples thing yesterday. We went around to our friend's house. And just played like Mario Kart and Mario Party, which I got robbed at, by the way. But they said that like one of their friends is actually like a viewer and heard that they were hanging out with us, and I thought it was so funny, man. There's every possibility that he's watching this video, so hello Kyle, how you doing? But yeah, it's quite funny. I mean, like the she said that like he asked like, oh, does he tangent in real life? And I was like, that's adorable. Like, it's very funny to me that people assume that like maybe that this is what I'm like in real life. When you come up, I mean, I'll admit, it's not like it's unheard of, right? It's not like a bizarre behavior for me to just be like, all right, I'm gonna get sidetracked by a different conversation or any degree, but I just thought it was very funny that like the concept that like people might think that like I will just talk for like 18 minutes straight while nobody else speaks, and then I'm just there like, that was a good conversation. That's a good conversation. The whole Ross IRL experience is a tangent. That is like not true, man. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true. I don't think anybody actually thinks that is true. I don't know. Sometimes I will just like have a thought and be like, I might vocalize this thought, just see what the room's thinking about it, you know? Like I said the other, like I was at their house and they have like a pond with like lily pads in it. I was like, where the hell do lily pads come from, man? And then we had a conversation, then we deduced that it was because it's like, I don't know. I was like, you buy like lily pad seeds, or like, how do you plant a lily pad, man? I don't know how the hell. What the hell? I've never seen a lily pad seed pot in a damn garden center before. But I assume that you can, and it is. That's how it works. I'm just presumptuing there. Presumptuing. They don't appear. They're all AD, man. I wonder if they're targeting me. I wonder. Just curious, man. I have to wonder. Don't save me. I'm getting my ass eaten by Malphite and the other guy. I need to get this, and then I'm good. Yeah, I know, but like, how do you like, they don't, I don't, but like they surely, like, if I just put water in a dirt hole, lily pads wouldn't just spawn, right? Or would they? I don't know. That's the question. And then yeah, and true, they live out in the countryside. So I just started looking at the horses and saying, damn, war is hell. War is hell. If there was a seed in the mud, I'm saying that you must be able to buy these seeds. You know? That was just the question, man. It's just something like, I was like, you know what, man? Every day's a school day. I'd like to learn something today. If you don't mind. I'm trapped in here, man. Dude, you gotta relax, chief. They're just trying to kill me. Nice one, Rocky. They tried. Get that there. You gotta end this damn game, man. And it's over. GG. Yeah, I just don't know where you, like, cause yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know, man. There must be like a little bag of seed you can get that just, you know, makes it happen, I suppose. I don't know. It was just a question, and you know what? It spurred like a 3-minute conversation. That's what it's all about, baby. My misfortune just said maybe go for more than one person. One person are, then you could stand a chance, idiot. World's gameplay analysis by MF in the bronze ARAM. You're a loser who got beat by the bronze. Oh man, what the heck? Come in at people's necks. Go to bed, get some sleep, and get some bitches. Dude, they're gone. He just said all that to nobody, but you know what? It's fine. He thinks he got the last word in. I'm not gonna ruin it for him. I know League is your thing, but I love when you play the games too. Yeah, we're gonna be testing some new stuff on the channel. It's gonna get a bit weird and a bit wacky. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're in bronze ARAM. I don't even know what the hell that means, man. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not. Maybe I'm in like the top 46%, which is like silver too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's the play. Is set ass or like what? Dude, somebody gave up Vagar 2 games in a row for me. What did I do to deserve this? Oh yeah, the new Monster Tamer skin's out. Oh, little Sans Undertale boy. Do you have a favorite quote from a legendary skin? I don't think I know I could quote a single legendary skin's voice line, I'm afraid. I like definitely I put sound off, so if that tells you anything. I couldn't even name one of I like the Mundo skin. I like Corporate Mundo, but I still don't think I could name a line from it, you know? I could on the Corporate Mundo if he says something like, and though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I am simply not there. And then I start going. I think he says money at one point. Something. You're fired. I don't know. Does he fire people? I feel like he fires people in that skin. Holy fucking. Ooh. That's 2 for 2 on me getting CC. Oh my god! I mean, this is like a pretty easy team to build. Well, is it though? I'll take it back. Let's see, like you could very easily go for the old magic resistance here, but then there's definitely a lot to work with there. Kartoffelkopf. Is that Potato Head? I don't even need to look that up, man. I knew that one. I'm proud. I'm happy. Ooh. Oh, you think I'm gonna let you have it, you stupid bitch? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, attacked him to death. You'll get a Muay Thai kick to the face, my friend. A little Tony Jaa action. A little on back. A little bit. You stole my damn elephant maneuver. Bro. Why did I cage the misfortune only man? Pitbull is like a bit of a philosopher. I watched like the weirdest interview with musicians I've ever seen. It was like a cringe interview with like 21 Pilots, and they were just like sitting on a couch, and then like the woman interviewing them was like on the couch, but she was sprawled out on the couch like paint me like one of your French girls. And then like through the interview, the guy was like, "Oh, are you named after like a play?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Okay, let's talk about that." And then he said, "What's a blurry face?" And then they're like, "That's not really the question you should be asking. It's more like, who is blurry face?" And then they kept on asking like some kind of crappy questions. And then the guy was, and then like the lead singer was like, "Why do you keep asking this?" And then they started kind of arguing, and I was like, "This is like so bad." They just started arguing, and they're like, no, the guy like who was interviewing them was like, no, we're fighting, and like he was obviously like kind of half joking, but like he obviously like didn't care about the band even enough to pretend to like care about interviewing them. And I was like, man, how did this happen? My claim to fame is that I interviewed Enter Shikari on Reddit one time, and I say interviewed. I asked him a question on AMA. And I said, have you ever headbanged so hard that your fedora shot into outer space? And they responded. And I was like, let's go. And I can't, but you know what? I can't even remember what they responded with. This is the worst part. But they said that they had, so I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Dude, holy. I don't remember what they responded. I think they just said yes, which is great. It works for me. Really, they really put in the effort on the question, but like they were answering a billion questions, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I was pretty happy with that response. Yeah, I think the worst part is I can't find that comment anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. Enter Shikari. Have you ever headbanged so hard that your fedora shot into outer space? You know what? That didn't come up with anything. That brought me 0 relevant results. It's a bit of a shame. Half the Eurovision artists are nuts. We did like okay at Eurovision recently, didn't we? I believe. We've had some awful, really seriously, truly awful. Like to the point where I'm like, so like we obviously, you know, like countries have like joke entries or whatever. Like the guy that did the Spanish artist who did Baila Chiqui Chiqui. I mean, I understand he's actually like, he was like a kids thingy in Spain. But like, you don't seriously pull up and think that like Dustin the Turkey or like from who was the Irish one or Baila Chiqui Chiqui or whatever, right, is gonna win, you know? So like, why not just give like an independent band just like, hey man, we don't really give a shit this year, could you just go on? Like, I feel like it would be like a great opportunity for like a lot of like smaller artists who are probably pretty good, but they just don't have like the eyes on them. Yeah, Ukraine won it. Yeah, I mean like second is pretty good, I'll give it that. Ah. Ah, man. But, like, Dustin the Turkey for Ireland, Irlande Duspois, it was pretty not great. Uno el, and also Baila el Chiqui Chiqui as well. The chorus was Uno el breaking dance, dos el macollazo, tres, wait no, uno el breaking dance, tres el macollazo, no, uno, dos, wait no, uno, dos, el cruzadito, yeah, tres. El Macallason, Quattro El Robocop, and that's all I remember. I'm trying to like, this is from the 2012 Eurovision, so I had to recall like 10 years into the past here to remember lyrics I've heard like 4 times. So that's my apologies. I had to enter the Mind Palace, like I had to do a quick trip into the Mind Palace here to recall lyrics from a very old song. Da, 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 da. I've had enough of you. Absolutely no shot you're going in on this, bro. Okay, pretty good. Up there, man. I don't know. We did trade 1 for 1. The Mr. Bobby Christmas song. I think I do, but it's oh, that's old, man. What's the name of the geezer that did it? Someone's Funhouse. Oh crap, man, I'm struggling to remember here. No Edmonds, man. No Edmonds Funhouse or something like that. Every Saturday night. Always something bonkers going on with Mr. Bobby. Does anybody in the audience not know what Mr. Bobby is? Or who Mr. Bobby is, I should say. He's just a gigantic pink man that only speaks He doesn't speak real English. He only can say blobby, 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 blobby. Blobby, 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 blobby. Let me get you a picture of him. This is Mr. Blobby. Okay, that is a bit of a... Okay, right. Well, maybe the one on the right is a bit up and stuff. You get what I'm saying? So that was a thing in the UK for a long time. So that thing's running towards you, just going, blobby, 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 blobby. He looks like the SCP that, like, snaps your neck if you look away from it. Yeah, true. Yeah, he does. Wow. Wonder if he was, like, the inspo for that, man. I could see that. So that was a children's show thing. He was, like, on Saturday night television, you know, like the TV shows for families that you watch with your, like, mom and dad or whatever. If you, you know, if you were around in that time of the I think, like, super early 2000s, late 90s. I think the lore is that he was made out of custard or something. See, like, I have no clue what you're talking about, but, like, I also don't deny that that's probably true. Like, I'm sitting here like, that makes, like, I don't know what the hell you mean, right? But, like, also, I'm sitting here like, yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah, actually, true. That's actually pretty true. Okay, I got my Dark Matter down. That seems like an okay fight. In Bizarro World, we got domed. Zyra just keeps on walking up, and then her ulti just ruins our lives. I didn't even Zonya's there. I should have. I think I was CC'd though. I got ultied by both of them. Rosie and Jim, sailing along in the old tugboat. Rosie and Jim. I don't know what the rest of it was. Oh, dude, I can't put my Dark Matter down. My Event Horizon, sorry. I'm missing cues like a madman right now. You had a lot of puppet shows, man. And the puppets were like... It was like Raggedy Ann puppets where they look kind of like... creepy. As opposed to like... Like, Sooty and Sweep was fine. Basil Brush was... I don't know what Basil Brush is alright, man. He's just a fox, man. Basil Brush is a fox, and he after every time he makes a joke, he goes, ha 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 ha, boom boom, and that doesn't get old. What other puppets that are not like totally offensive? I mean, obviously this is a British TV show. I mean, America, you got like Sesame Street and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Well, you guys have it down. I don't know how many creepy human-looking puppets you have, but you guys got like the Muppet Show, like Sesame Street. Like those are all good news. We were like straying into like, let's make them look a little bit lifelike, so that like some of the situations they get into is really weird. You ever heard of John Dillerman? It's an animation for kids in Denmark starring a man with a penis so massive and flexible it can save children from danger, fetch objects from river, and operate as a pogo. Would it surprise you to hear that I have not heard of that bizarre Danish TV show that has a guy with a giant dick? I've never heard that in my life. Soft puppets, yeah, soft puppets are fine. Sooty and Sweep, I got no issues with, honestly. They were just like little hand puppets, and they were not meant to look lifelike. They're just like I had Sooty and Sweep toys when I was a kid. Like a little cute dog and a little cute like bear. Hell yeah, you know. That's a-okay. This is like absolutely Minkus. I should have Zonya'd there. Wait, did I stun her? Why is she still stunned? What the hell? She must have caught like the end of that, man. Wow. Oh, she got her. Sooty and Sweep, I had those puppets here, my favorite toy. Okay, compared to Mr. Blobby, this was Sooty and Sweep. It was infinitely Cure. That's Sooty and Sweep. They're just that's inoffensive, right? Rosie and Jim, on the other hand, like what the hell? They were just like weird, bro. Like what the hell? Oh man. I just walked out of base with 1800 gold on ARAM, man. I'll get it back. It's fine. But yeah, that was some of the thingies. Did I tell? So okay, right. Actually, you know what? You're in my territory now, Bozo. All right. I hate to say this, but you called me out in your own stream when I was talking, and then you were kind of locked into your game, so I didn't want to continue to attempt to interrupt your stream. But like I'm just gonna say that like you know, debasing me for my interest in the Digimon, and in the sense that you thought that like my order of operations on which was the better Digimon movie from the first three, like, listen, man. And I, you know what? Just because like I like the second season characters, you know, it doesn't like the first Digimon movie, which is like 3 minutes long, so it's not really a movie. Was like a test, man, and I don't know who the hell the parrot never comes back, right? Like the animation is great, but it kind of like it's just, I don't know. There's no war, brother. Although you did say like, oh, it's trans-inclusive, etc., and pro that, and I'm like, that's cool. I don't think that's necessarily what the artist was going for, but like we respect that nonetheless. The first Digimon movie is actually 3 movies: Our War Game, some other one, and then like an animation test. I can't remember what the actual third one is called. Okay, I was spamming buttons and none of it was working. I like actually pressed buttons and like nothing happened. Am I trying to buy a second one of these? Give me that. I can wait. Also, the third movie on Digimon, the third part of the first movie, has got like All-Star Smash Mouth. It's got Funk Soul Brother by Fatboy Slim. It's got tunes. So what can I say? But that being said, Frost, if you're still here, I would very much enjoy having a Digimon conversation with you at some point. I've spent a considerable sum of money on the Digimon card game. I've competed. I mean, I did well at Worlds as well. I got like top 32 at Worlds. I came like 31st? Or 19? No, was it like higher than that? I think it might have been higher than that, actually. I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. Triple! Well, finals. Which is basically Worlds, but they call it that shit, but it's actually just like country-based. But Japan's not allowed to play in it because they're like 4 sets ahead of us right now. So it's not really much Worlds. Not really much of Worlds, truly. It's their card game, but they're not allowed to play. Me. Got her. The third part music is equal to the bare naked ladies of the second part, but you're talking about the parrot never come back. Literally every single Digimon in the third part comes out of left field. But like, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, but still, not for Japanese people. But also, there's like a weird thing with the Japanese where I think like his name's Rio, and he like was apparently a fan favorite in the second season. But they cut him out of the second season in the West because they're like, we don't think that people were gonna like him, or something like that. I can't quite remember the minutiae of all, but he's also in the card game, and a lot of like people were like, "Oh, what the? Who's this guy, man?" That's the first time I've used Zonya's Hourglass. Yeah, wait. But also, I did say that like a large part of me being like, yes, the part 3 of the first movie is because like I had a crush on teenage Carrie when I was like 10. So I don't know, man. I was straight up like, man, I think Carrie like made me just like have a thing for like teen girls when I was in my teenage years, single-handedly. Because her dress sense was just horrendous, bro. Horrendous. It was all over the shop, man. Just let your heart. I could get in here. Yeah. Man, we're getting like carried by the tanks here, just doing business. Her having ulti up constantly is tough though, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen the Death Battle fan and wants to have a battle between Mewtwo and Black or Greymon. I would pay big money to see it. So, yeah, I don't really know who would win. Like, I don't know, man. I think because like realistically, I guess are they allowed to evolve? Mewtwo could go into maybe like Mewtwo X or Mewtwo Mega Mewtwo or whatever, and then Greymon could go into like, I don't know, maybe War Greymon Antibody or Agumon Bond of Bravery or something. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, there was like absolutely no shot I was living there. Cyril just grudge with like always and stuff. Yeah. Is there anything else that I mean, I guess it would be cheating to use like Metal Garurumon so that War Greymon could also go into Omnimon, I guess. But you know what? I don't know. There's like a, I mean, you got like your Zwart defeats your Omnimon X antibody as well. Crap, what's the other one? Omnimon. He de-digivolves. He de-digivolves a bunch of people. What's his name? Maisie! What the hell is the Omnimon that's like black 6 cost? De-digivolve 1, delete everything 5k or less. It's not X antibody, it's something else. Okay, yeah, the one where you can like pitch a 6 to not be blocked. Pissing me off. I gotta stop what I'm doing, I gotta figure this one out. Oh my god, what the hell is his name? I just flashed into that, bro. Insane. Ah, Omnimon Ultra S. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Living the life when your girlfriend knows literally any of the terms you just used. Yeah, because she's a Digimon sweat as well, man. I gotta give it to the Leona. She was going hard, man. 2 games of Vagar, 2 wins. Oh, did somebody in my team say easy? I don't condone that behavior. Because it was not easy. It was a 28-minute ARAM. It was the furthest from easy you could possibly imagine.